Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So we'll be finalizing this tutorial. So we have done with the texturing part and we have added some lights over here. So we'll be just doing the presentation for this. So you can see over here I have added one Vray Sun over here and we have done some changes over here, and I have added one light over here. That's your V-ray light. So as you can see, I have added one V-ray light from this axis. Now let's select this and let's also give one more light. I'll just mirror it. I'll just copy this. I'll just push it over here and I'll reduce it to 0.5 and I'll slightly change the temperature if required over here slightly. I'll go into this, I'll just off the cast shadows. I can make this as double sided. So as you can see, we have put one more light. That's totally okay. So let's go into rendering. Let's go into render setup over here and let's do some changes over here. So first of all, let's go into this V-Ray. Let's make the type, the image sampler as bucket over here. Go into the image filter. We can keep it as V-Ray lens exhaust filter, or we can keep Catmull room. That's totally okay. The subdivisions minimum will keep it as 5, max as 80. Again, I'll go into this. I'll go down the noise threshold. If you want, you can just activate this, use local subdivisions for this. So I'll just activate this local subdivisions right now. So after you have activated this, let's go into the environment. I have not added any kind of a GI environment. So we can just add one GI environment over here. So I can just go into the material editor and let's add one GI environment if required. Go into the color mapping. I'll keep it as exponential for now. The primary engine, I'll keep it as 3DsMax, the bounce, light bounce over here. I'll make this as ground position. I'll just on this. Okay, looks much better. Again, I'll go into this part, into this 3DsMax. That's totally okay. I'll go down over here. Okay. Go into the light cache. You can increase this light cache to 2500. I'll keep this. So if you want, you can off this show calculate phase. Okay, we'll keep this on for now. And into the settings, I'll increase this dynamic memory limit to 8000. So I can do that. And let's again go over here. Select the camera. So we are already into the camera mode. I'll slightly just push it in this way. Go into rendering and let's render this. So if you want to change the light angle, we can definitely change the light angle if required. So we can do that. So right now, if you see the light angle is from this axis, you can slightly shuffle this, and if you want, I can slightly increase the emit radius a bit. So you can just, now you can see, now it's looking much better because we are focusing on the particular area. So this is going to look black because there is no light over here. That's totally okay. And if you want, you can just keep a small dome light. That's your V-ray light, and make it as dome over here. let's give some reflections on the floor over here. So we haven't given any kind of reflections yet, so let's add some reflections on the floor. So I'll go into this and I'll slightly add some reflections for the floor. Again, go into the material editor, and into this you have this subdivisions for all of the materials. I can just increase the subdivisions for all. So just select this, select this, so increase the subdivisions. So after increasing this, make sure this takes a bit of more time to render if you're increasing the subdivisions. So if you want, you can just increase few of them, that's totally okay, that can also be done. So once you are done, you can just render it and see. Okay, now you get some reflections on the floor also. And then you can just if you want, you can add light passes, or that's totally okay. I'll again go into this, I'll slightly select this, and we can push it a bit inside. You can slightly shuffle this a bit inside. Okay, it's totally fine. You can just group this over here. I'll just shuffle this hierarchy, pivot point over here, and you can slightly rotate it, so you can just get the idea. So you can just rotate this. So let's again go back to the camera view and let's render it once again. So we have not closed the things over here, we have kept it as it is. So we are mostly focusing more on the wardrobe part. So that is the reason I have not created anything in the environment or something or anything besides that. So this tutorial is totally about wardrobe and its assets. So that's the reason I have not created the windows and everything. So if you want, you can create it, you can close the scene, and also you can show some lights coming right from the window. That can also be done if you want. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. I'll just putting the output over here in the final render. So we have completed this tutorial. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So definitely we'll be coming up with more and more tutorials. So we'll just render it and we'll put the final output. So thanks for watching this tutorial. So if you want, you can also render the ambient occlusion if required for this particular. That can also be done. So thanks for watching this.